World's a creation.
Hey there, yeah, what's up? What's going on, y'all? It's Bashdagawd from the Swerve Knightz of the world, and I'm bringing you a deck profile. Finally, right? I know it's been a long time, but fuck it. I decided to sit there and bring one for y'all because y'all been good and y'all been waiting for me. So, this is my Blue Eyes deck profile. Keep in mind, it's not nearly as competitive as all the tier 1 meta decks, and it may be closer to tier 1.5. I don't want to sit there and toot my own horn, but I think it could be up there. I'm not trying to sit there and say that it's gonna, oh my god, it's meta breaking, because it's far from it. Like, I'll be getting smoked by the most stupidest shit. But anyway, so it's the Blue Eyes deck. I'm gonna go with the deck now. So without further ado, let's bring out the actual boss monster of the deck that you can't play without playing this guy. So 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Obviously self-explanatory, so I don't even need to go by it. I don't even explain it. Also his little brother, 3 Dragon Spirits. It's simple. It's This is little brother. It has 25 attack. When it's summoned, you get to banish a back row, which is crazy good because if you going against like Cosmos, I guess that's it, Cosmos, because monarchs to get back their field spell or their return, whatever you banish. But if you're going against Cosmos or maybe Cleese, maybe you'll be able to summon this under Cleese if you're lucky. Um, you're banishing a card, which is pretty good. It also counts as a normal in the graveyard and a normal in the hand. So it works with cards like Silver's Cry, Swing of Memories, Dragon Shrine, stuff like that. The guy that everybody got at the preview that nobody wanted to trade for, I'm playing Triple Sage. Its effect is, yeah, in fact, if you're watching this, obviously you're gonna know what his effect is. But long story short, it gets me Effect Veiler. It gets me any level 1 tuner when it's normal summoned, and I'm able to discard him, target an effect monster, then send that effect monster to the graveyard, especially summon a Blue Eyes monster from the deck. That's about it. I'm pretty sure all y'all niggas know what the fuck these shits do, because you're watching this, or you just love hearing me talk. So 3 White Stone of Ancients. It's the better version of the White Stone because the other White Stone was pretty whack. So this one is like phenomenal because at the end phase, when this card is sent to the graveyard, you're able to special summon a Blue Eyes monster from the deck to the field. And if you send multiple copies of these, you're able to resolve all their effects in the graveyard at the end phase. Also, if this card is in your graveyard once per turn, so that means you can only use one of these effects, you're able to banish one to add back a Blue Eyes monster to your hand. Okay, so now we're gonna go with the hand traps. The hand traps is simple. It's double max C. Obviously, it's max C. That's given. Double effect Veiler, you can search for it, and it's great against monarchs. So you just want to be able to sit there and have like the easy out to it. The one White Stone of Legend, I just bypass this, and I really don't care for this card except if I have the card of Consonance into trade-in combo, which barely happens, but when I do, it's pretty live. And last but not least, these 2 cards, I play Flame Veil Guard because there's just sometimes when Azure Eyes bringing back a Blue Eye just isn't enough. Sometimes you just want to go for the extra synchro play. And also, it being on normal monster, it works with the next card I'm gonna talk about. And it has its combos, it has its moments. So this is the last card I want to talk about. I want to talk about Keeper of the Shrine. And the reason why I play this is because it combos with a lot of stuff. And it's a defensive card. If any of your dragon monsters get destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, or destroyed by battle, matter of fact, it doesn't have to be destroyed. I think it just has to be sent. If it's sent to the graveyard by a card effect or destroyed by battle, you get to special summon him, right? And when you do special summon him, if that monster was a normal dragon type monster, you're able to not only special summon him, but add a dragon type monster that was normal back to your hand. So basically, it combos off with him. You could bring back a white spirit, and you could also bring back a Blue Eyes. And another nifty combo is, it comes out when it comes out, but let's say you have this here, and let's say you have that, right? You summon this, you activate this card's effect, you discard, you send it to the graveyard. You're going to special summon a Blue Eyes monster, right? And because you sent a dragon by card effect to the graveyard, you get to special summon Keeper of the Shrine. So it's pretty cool. It has its combos, it has its moments. Oh, sorry, Tommy, my bad. All right, so off with the spells. Um, I'm gonna start off with Double Dragon Shrine. It's simple. Dump more dragons. Make Soul Charge live. Like that's the whole aspect of this deck. This whole aspect is to dump and draw or dump and revive. That's basically it. Triple Silver Scry. Obviously, it's a quick play monster reborn. We can only use the effect once per turn, unfortunately, but it is great because I can bring back any one of my big beaters. And this, well, systematically could act like a Space Typhoon because you could bring back the White Spirit and you could banish Spell Trap. Let's see here. Triple trade in because draw power is everything in Yu-Gi-Oh! So, yeah. Speaking of more draw power, I play a card of Consonance at 2 because 3 is too cloggy. Um, More revival cards. I play double swing of memories. 3 is too much. 1 is never enough. And I feel with 6 revival cards, you should be fine. But once Gospel Revival come out, this will be obsolete. You wouldn't even be playing this anymore. Um, the one Dragon's Ravine. Again, if I have big dragons in my hand, which happens a lot, and I don't have no discard outlets, this becomes my discard outlet. So I could send any big dragon and send Keeper of the Shrine to the grave or stuff like that. Like it starts off with a lot of good combos. Double Twin Twister. I don't play that 3 because 3 is too cloggy. I play that 2 because it's just a nice number and it helps discard all the big dragons that you have in your hand. Again, why do I keep on knocking all these cards? Okay, so one soul charge and double left arm offering. And the reason why I'm bringing these two together is because you're basically going to activate this to get this. So in theory, you have 3 soul charges. And I know a lot of y'all may think this is a bad card, but ask yourself, there's a lot of times you're going to have 2 dead big monsters in your hand. I'm not trying to tell you for you to banish Blue Eyes, but if you have already a graveyard full with Blue Eyes and everything else in the graveyard, this to get this, it doesn't seem like such a bad idea, really. And off with the traps. I know a lot of y'all is gonna cut my ass for it, but oh well, it is what it is. I'm playing 1 warning, 1 scolding, and 1 champion's vigilance. Now, don't knock me for the champion's vigilance because this is not supposed to be here. This is supposed to be another scolding. But since people don't want to sit there and trade their scoldings, and some guy valued a Spanish sound scolding at like $10, I was like, what the fuck is that? But obviously, I couldn't help it. So instead of me bringing y'all proxy, I decided to bring y'all this. This will change immediately to this. The reason I'm playing this for now is because this acts like a sound. So that's just basically it. And for those who don't know what this is, as long as I control the Blue Eyes, I can negate anything. Except for a monster effect or a monster effect included. Or a monster will be something. Yeah, except for a monster effect. See, that's even do like, oh my god, the card is so damn terrible. Alright, so on with the extra deck. The extra deck is, pretty standard. 2 Blue Eye Spirits. It's the Pepe Beater. It also negates card effects in the graveyard. So BAs, if they don't have a way to like beat this monster, they pretty much have a hard time. Then again, not really, but 2 Azure Eyes. Basically, you can't not have too much revival cards, and this acts like another damn revival card. And this card is amazing during your opponent's turn. Now, since this card tributes it to bring out a whole bunch of Dragon Synchros, the Dragon Synchros I have are the following: Black Rose Moonlight, Michael, and Starter Spark Dragon. Sometimes when you don't want to go for the Michael or the Rose play, this is pretty much good anyway, because sometimes, let's say if you have like a card you want to protect or anything else like that, or just himself, you can just sit there and bring him out. And the last synchro I have at my arsenal would be Crystal Wing, because obviously it's Crystal Wing. And yes, you could play Crystal Wing synchro in decks other than that Ultimate Selkin Monarch shit, whatever everybody be fucking playing now. All right, so the rest of these exceeds is I go for the dark matter combo, basically evolve, mega evolution. That's basically how I see it is. Um, I used to play the prime one, the 4,000 hitter, but I don't know. Like I just like this one because sometimes like negating the blanketing the effects on the field. I usually go for that effect as well. Like let's say if I'm going against Cosmos and they have the big ship and I can't get over the big ship, I'll go enter battle, activate this effect, go into main phase two, overlay to him, activate his effect to pop the big ship. So yeah. And dark matter because it's dark matter. What else? I have Harbinger because this is Monarch's favorite card. I negate a spell. That's it. That's all you care about, negating a spell. Everything else is pretty much irrelevant. Erratic only because it does not target and it destroys everything. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I have monsters in my hand, which a lot of the times I do, I just send them to the grave and I just blow up so much shit. And I'm testing these out. Seven Sins and Pain Gainer. These cards, I don't know. I may go back to playing other exceeds, but I just want to test out how like my matchup with Cosmos goes because that's the deck that I fucking fear, folks. Absolutely. Like I fear that like the plague or bitch with no ass. Like I hate Cosmos playing against this deck. Like real talk. All right, so I'm gonna go into the side deck for this variant of the deck. It's pretty much simple. You're playing one Dark Hole, self-explanatory, one Vanity's Emptiness, double Mind Crush. I mean, against Monarchs, against Cosmos, you have it. Double Book of Eclipse because you can't get over stuff like Dark Law. You can't get over stuff like any type of boss monster without like overextending and stuff like that. So I feel like these is better. I don't like playing the Swords of Concealing like everybody else does because you could Twin Twister. All right, so double Chaos Hunter. I still like Imperial Iron Wall over these, but the reason why I like this is because again I'm able to discard my dragons to bring her out. And let's say if I discard a yellow egg, the yellow egg will be able to bring out the blue eyes and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I play this. Double Flying Sea, BAs is a problem. Pepe not that much because I still play Blue Eye Spirit. Blue Eye Spirit usually keeps them at bay, but this also helps too. Double DD Crow. I love this card, bro. I want to bump this up to 3 so badly. And this is like in every side deck that I have. It shuts down Monarchs. It shuts down that stupid ass Demise Cosmo deck because obviously they rely too much on like Call of the Haunted and Oasis of Dragon Souls, and you just banish them. One Skill Drain because Skill Drain hurts like a lot of decks. One Full House just in case if I play against Rogue or Demise, anything. And the last remaining Twin Twister, against Rogue, and that's pretty much it. So there goes my deck profile. So feel free to talk shit. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. It'll really help. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see more content and stuff like that, it'll be coming soon. Yeah. So yeah, I want to give a big shout out to my wifey again for giving me this sword. So as always, y'all, it's Bashdagawd Swerve.